A legal basement suite and an illegal one can look exactly the same from the top of the stairs. Same kitchen, same bathroom, same tenant paying rent every month. But one of them can cost you your financing, your insurance, and a chunk of your home's value. The other is one of the most useful things you can own in Calgary right now, if it's done right. I'm going to walk you through exactly what makes a suite legal here, how to check in about 30 seconds, and why it matters whether you're buying, selling, or already own one. I'm David, I'm a realtor with CIR Realty here in Calgary, and this comes up more than almost anything else with buyers right now, especially first-time buyers trying to make the numbers work, and anyone relocating who's counting on suite income to help carry the mortgage. There's a ton of bad information out there on this one, so this is the honest read straight from the city's own rules, not realtor hype. Let's start with the word legal because it gets thrown around loosely. In Calgary, the official name is a secondary suite. It's a self-contained home inside your home. Its own kitchen, its own bathroom, a bedroom with a proper window, and its own entrance you can reach from outside without walking through the main house. A shared stairwell is okay as long as each unit has its own private door. But having all of that doesn't make it legal. Legal means two specific things. One, it was permitted and inspected to Alberta's safety codes. Two, it's listed on the city's secondary suite registry. That registry is public, anyone can search it. It's at secondarysuites.calgary.ca, and it's a map of every registered, inspected legal suite in the city. So here's the plain read. If a listing says legal suite and the address isn't on that registry, treat legal as a claim, not a fact. I check the registry on every suite property I show, and it takes about 30 seconds and it settles the argument before it even starts. So what does the city actually inspect for? This is where a lot of illegal suites fall down because these things are the things that keep a tenant alive in a fire, and they're the things that are expensive to fix after the fact. A few of the big ones: a basement suite needs a minimum ceiling height of about 1.95 meters, so a hair under 6'5". A lot of older Calgary basements just don't have it. And a second thing is egress windows. Every bedroom needs a window big enough to climb out of in case of an emergency. The city sets a minimum size, and the little slider window most basements came with usually don't cut it. And separation between the units. There has to be a smoke-tight barrier between the suite and the main house, proper drywall, and a solid self-closing door on the furnace room. This one is invisible once it's done, which is exactly why illegal suites skip it. Alarms. Smoke and carbon monoxide detectors have to be hardwired and interconnected across both units. So if one goes off downstairs, the alarm upstairs goes off too. And the whole thing needs real permits. A building permit plus separate electrical and plumbing permits. Here's why I'm walking you through all of this. When someone builds an illegal suite, they're almost always skipping the expensive hidden stuff. The egress windows, the fire separation, the permits. So a cheap illegal suite is rarely just a paperwork problem. What got skipped is usually the exact safety work that costs the most to add later. If you're buying a home with an existing suite and you want it legalized, budget for it honestly, because retrofitting egress windows and a fire separation into a finished basement is not a weekend job. Okay, so why does any of this actually change your decision? 3 real reasons. First, financing. This is the big one, and it surprises people. If a suite is legal, most lenders will count the rent towards helping you qualify for the mortgage. That can be the difference between affording the house and not. If the suite is illegal, most lenders won't give you full credit for that income. Some will make you put more money down, and it can push you out of insured, lower down payment financing altogether. So 2 identical looking houses, same rent coming in, can qualify completely differently based on one word. Second, value and insurance. A legal registered suite is a clean asset. It appraises properly, it insures properly, and it sells to the widest pool of buyers. An illegal suite is a discount and a liability. Your insurer may not cover a claim tied to an unpermitted unit, and the city can order you to shut it down. Third, and this is the good news part, the city actually wants more of these. There's a secondary suite incentive program that gives qualifying homeowners up to $10,000 to build or legalize a suite. It's first come and funding runs out, but it's real money on the table. Now, one thing I want to clear up, because I know some of you saw the zoning news earlier this year, Calgary repealed its blanket rezoning back in April, and the rules land in August. That change is real, but it's mostly about row houses and backyard suites, not the basement suite we're talking about here. In fact, the city is moving the other way on secondary suites, toward making them allowed in pretty much every low-density neighborhood. So the plain read is basement suites in Calgary are alive and well. Just always confirm your specific lot with the city before you count on anything, because the rules do vary by property. So here's what I'd want you to walk away with. Legal has nothing to do with how the suite looks. It comes down to permits, inspection, and that registry. If you're buying, check the registry and build the legalizing cost into your offer if it's not there. If you're selling with a legal suite, that's an asset. Make sure your paperwork proves it. And if you already own an illegal one, it might be worth more to you legal than you think, especially with that incentive money still available. If you're weighing a suite property and you want a straight answer on a specific place, that's exactly the kind of thing I help people with. My info's below and my DMs are always open. And if you found this useful, subscribe. I'm working through the real questions Calgary buyers and sellers actually ask one at a time.